Welcome back to my channel. All my current subscribers, thank you. And newcomers, come on and join the family and press the red button. Anybody who wants notifications, every time I download something, go ahead and push the bell. Today we're going to make something from my childhood that was called nut meat. Were raised a certain way where we eat a certain diet, and a lot of things that we ate were vegetarian. So we're going to show you how to cook nut meat, what's called nut meat. Okay, we're going to use at least 6 eggs. We're using the pecan pieces. We're using 2 cans of veggie burger, and we're using a can of Chaplets. Those of you who don't live in Indianapolis, Indiana, you can order these things from Loma Linda or Worthington off of Amazon. You do have to order them by the case, but once you order them, then you'll have some and you can make a lot of different dishes. We're using 1.5 purple onion, 1 whole poblano pepper, and then of course we've got our seasonings. You do not want to use any type of salt because these burgers, the vegetarian meat, does have quite a bit of sodium in them, but they are a lot less than some other things. See, your sodium count's going to be 130. So these are actually really good. But years ago, they were really, really bad. Like this one is 500. So we're not going to use quite the whole can of that. But that's to show you that you don't need to use any more salt. And we're going to get right to it. Okay, you see, I've chopped all these up. I'm going to take the pecans and we're going to put these in the chopper because we want them to be even smaller. As you can see, I've chopped up the other things pretty small. So all I'm doing is I'm going to fill up this thing pretty much. And you can see how much is in there. And then we're going to chop these up even smaller. And this is that same chopper that I got from Walmart for like $7.49. It's just a manual hand chopper. And it will chop up anything you need chopping up. Okay. So we've got that chopped up really good. And we're going to go ahead and put that in the bowl. Yeah, go ahead and put that in the bowl. And just making sure that that's ground up real good. Okay. We're going to use at least 2, if not 3 cups of the nuts. Okay. So we want to make sure they're ground up nice. Okay, I think those are ground up pretty well. Okay. And you can always soak the nuts and then pour off the water. And the soaking of them is just to make them tender. Okay. That looks about right. So I'm thinking we're talking about 2 or 2.5 cups of your pecans. Okay, your ground vegetarian burger, I'm just going to put that in there. Okay. That's just going to go right in there. It's 1 can. Now, that's going to go in there too. Okay, now with the Chaplets, we're going to use at least half a can, which is going to be about 5 of these. Because I'm thinking, I know when I was younger, there was 10 that would come in a can. But I'm not sure now. Got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're going to use at least 5 of these. And do these last because they're wet. Okay. I wouldn't do them really more than 2 at a time. See how chopped up this has gotten. Okay. Pretty chopped up, but needed to be even chopped up more than that, really. I like mine to be really ground up. Yeah, really, really ground up. Just make sure it's ground up as small as you can get it. And if you want to cut it yourself, you can also do that. And if you cut it yourself and you put it in there, that's going to make it grind up even more. So you can also do that. Cut it up before you put it in here. And then you're going to stick it in here and put that top on it. Okay. Not as ground up as I'd like it, but it is pretty small. So if you see some pieces in there that are not quite ground up, you can go in and make them a little bit smaller. Okay. We got a total of 5 of those. We'll cut this last one. Really small. And I'm even going small the other way. So once I put it in that chopper, it's going to be more like I like it. Because I like it to be really small. Stick that in there. Okay. Yeah, that's how I like it. That's exactly how I like it. I like it a little small like that. Okay, now if you see some pieces in there not quite as small as you like, just stick them back in the thing. It doesn't hurt. Just put them back in there and grind them up a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Yeah, there we go. go. And we got all that meat in there, okay? Set that chopper aside. So now we got all the vegetarian meat in the dish. And we're just going to take and crumble this up. I'll mix that around and crumble that up, okay? So all we're doing is mixing the meats together, which this is not actual meat, but we're mixing that around. And remember, we had the nuts in there. So you're going to keep folding that over. Got those nuts in there. We're just going to keep folding this over to mix all the nuts up in there. Okay. Now, you know me, I don't really measure, so I'm really trying to give you all accurate measurements. I'm used to just looking at it and watching my great-grandma make this. So, I really don't know the actual measurements. This is just going to be a trial and error thing because I don't think she measured either. She just put it in there and she went with it. Whatever it tasted like is what we ate, but we loved it. But she wasn't set on it tasting a certain way because we were raised, you ate what was fixed. You didn't say, oh, I didn't want that or whatever, or you didn't want to eat. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's smelling really good. And we're not even at the cooking stage. Okay. Well, remember, this is not real meat, so it doesn't have to be partially done. Because you can actually eat it just the way it is because I make a salad out of this meat also. That you can put on pita or bread, whatever you like. Now here's the Montreal seasoning. I'm not going to use a lot, people. I'm just going to use just a dab. It's probably more like a half a teaspoon. My garlic is garlic powder. I'm going to put that on a little much. I remember her using quite a bit of garlic when she made it. Okay, and I'm going to use white pepper. That's probably maybe a fourth of a teaspoon, half of a teaspoon of garlic, and a fourth of a teaspoon of Montreal steak seasoning. I'm tired of my hands in this for a second, so we're going to stir that around with a spoon. Okay. All right, now we need to add our eggs. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we'll do 8 eggs. Let me see, make sure. Yeah. All righty. Okay, we're going to turn this around. smells really good, I'm telling you. It smells really good. Okay. Okay. Get that pan and put a little bit of oil on the pan. You'll need a little bit. And it's going to rub that around to coat the pan. Okay. 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 And we're just going to flip that over in there. Right? I'm just going to patty that together. Patty that together. Patty that right together. Alrighty. I'm just going to put this in the oven. All right. And that meatloaf is done. Okay. You're just going to cut it. Plate. There you go. And thanks so much for watching. Like and subscribe. Try it out. See how you like it. Bye-bye.